Now then you have prepare an extract from the cash budget showing the amounts received from customers for each of the 3 months, July to September. So how much of cash they would have received? I told you they can't exceed, because even though the revenue is this much, they can only have a credit limit of about 200. So any credit limit that got exceeded, they would have ended up paying in cash. So let's calculate that. Let's calculate first for alpha. Okay, for the alpha, we can see that 195,000. So there was no cash paid, because in the books it would have still been 195. So they would have not given any cash. Then let's see in the month of August. For the month of August, okay, it is a 1 month credit. So they would have paid up by this time 195,000. Okay, they would have ended up paying, they have to pay this thing, and the remaining this month, 1 month, 195,000. Even in September they will have to pay 195,000. Now let's see for beta. Okay, for the beta, it is 200, it's exceeding, so the 200. So but we saw that the betas was 234,000 July cost. So the cost that exceeded, so the July cost that got sold, okay, for the beta, we saw that the July selling revenue was this much. Okay, for the business, they had to pay 234,000, but the max limit, okay, credit limit allowed was, credit limit allowed is equal to 200,000 pounds. Okay, that was the credit limit that was allowed. So the remaining they would have paid by cash. So you will have to subtract this, and so for the month, cash paid will be equal to 234,000 minus 200,000, that is equal to 34,000. Okay, that would have been the cash they would have to pay for the month of July. Okay, so 34,000. Then for the next month, we can see that for the beta, okay, what would have happened is the maximum limit is 200. Again, they would have to pay. So for the August also, okay, for the August also it was just 1 month. So for the August also, the credit limit was 200,000. Cash paid will become equal to the last month's 200 credit limit, that is 200,000, plus the difference between these two, August and the maximum credit limit allowed. So that is equal to 34,000. So that is equal to 234,000 pounds they will have to pay by this amount, because it's only 1 month credit. So they would have to end up paying the previous month's balance. Okay, the previous month's balance was 200,000. So the July balance, okay, this is July balance, okay, the credit cash paid. So the July balance, okay, July's balance they have to pay, plus the difference between, okay, difference between the sales and the credit limit. Okay, so that is for the month of August. You will see for the beta PLC. So they would end up paying 234,000 cash. Okay, they would have to pay for this month. Okay, because it's only 1 month credit policy. So it will become equal to 234,000. And for the month of September, let's calculate what is the month of September. For the month of September also, okay, the beta had to pay 234. The total sales that had happened for beta for the month of September was 234, but the credit limit was this much, okay, and the previous year's credit limit will also happen, so again they would have had to pay 234, okay, in this month also. Then for the gamma, let's calculate for the gamma PLC what happens with the 2 months credit limit, how does it change. Okay, for the gamma also it's 2 months PLC. So for gamma, okay, for the first month it is 175,500, so they would have not paid up any cash, it is within the limit of 200, so they would have ended up not paying any cash. For the month of August, okay, let's calculate for the month of August. For the month of August, Gamma PLC had to pay this much, okay, and the July balance, okay, what was the July balance? We have to see July balance is equal to, so the July balance was equal to 175,500. So the July balance was this much. Now what is the amount that needs to be settled? It can't be, okay, so they have to pay off the cash, only maximum 200,000 they can have, so the rest they have to settle. So the total thing that needs to be paid, okay, total is equal to 175,500 plus 175,500, so that is equal to 175,500, so that is equal to 351,000. So out of that, the credit limit minus the credit limit that's allowed, so that is equal to, so 351,000, okay, minus 200,000, so that is equal to 151,000. So this much of cash at least they should be paying in the month of August. 151,000 of the remaining cash for the month of August. For the month of September, let's calculate what happens. For the month of September, okay, they had to pay the revenue of this much, and then what is the August balance? August balance was 200,000, okay, so the August balance, let's include the August balance. August balance was equal to 200,000, okay. Now the total that needs to be paid, the cash that needs to be paid is equal to, okay, let's calculate here. So 175,500 plus 200,000, so minus the credit limit, so 175,500, okay, plus 200,000 that needs to be paid, so minus the credit limit, which is equal to 200,000, so minus the credit limit, is 200,000, so it is equal to 175,500. So this much amount of cash they need to pay by the end of this month, okay. So they would have paid 175,500 amount of cash in the September, 175,500. Now let's calculate for the delta PLC. Okay, now let's calculate for the delta PLC, which has a 2-month credit. Okay, so now let's calculate for the first year. Okay, the first year it was 214,500. For the month of July it was 214,500. So but the maximum credit limit, okay, credit limit is equal to, so credit limit, okay, is equal to 200,000. Okay, we have to subtract, so that minus, so the total that is needs to be paid is always the balance minus, okay, the total that needs to be paid minus the credit limit. So the total that needs to be paid will be equal to, so cash payment that needs to be happening is equal to 214,500 minus 200,000, so that is equal to 14,500. So 14,500 pounds he has to pay in cash, the rest he can keep it as a balance. So 14,500 is the cash that he would have paid extra. Okay, and the rest he would go in the books as 200,000 credit limit. So now let's calculate what will be for the month of August. Okay, for the month of August, Delta PLC had to pay 214,500. Okay, so for the month of August. Now we can see that the July balance, okay, the July balance was, for the July balance was 200,000 for it. Okay, July balance was 200. July balance was equal to 200,000. So the total that needs to be paid, okay, the total will that needs to be settled with the cash, okay, is always equal to this total that needs to be paid, 214,500. Okay, 214,500 plus 200,000 minus the credit limit. Okay, 200 for this thing. Okay, this is the total. 214 plus the July balance is the what then they need to pay at the beginning of the month. So that will become equal to 414,500 minus 200,000. So that is equal to 214,500. So that will be equal to 214,500. Okay, pounds they will have to settle in cash because they can't have, only the maximum credit limit allowed is equal to, so the maximum credit limit that was allowed is equal to 200,000. So beyond that, if it exceeds, it has exceeded to 414,500, so they will have to settle it by cash. Now let's see for the month of September. So for the month of September, Delta PLC is going to pay this much amount. Okay, they will have to pay this much, and the August balance was equal to 200,000. Okay, so what is the cash that needs to be paid? Okay, the cash that needs to be settled will be equal to cash. Okay, the cash that needs to be settled will be equal to 214,500 plus 200 minus the credit limit. So here also it will become the same, because for the month of August also they had to pay 200, and they had to also settle this 214,500. So the out of that total settlement, 200 is allowed to remain in the books, but the rest they will have to settle by cash. So let's write here. So for the month of August, it was 214,500 that needs to be paid with cash. Even for the month of September, it will be the same amount. Okay. Now let's add up the total cash budget. So how much the company is going to receive? So 34,000 plus 14,500. So that will be equal to 48,500. Okay, 48,500. And for the month of August, let's add up all of this: 195, 234 plus 151 plus 214.5. So that is equal to 794, 794, 500. Okay, 794, 500. Then for the month of September, 195,000 plus 235,000 plus 175, 500 plus 214, 500. That is equal to 819,000. 819,000. So this is the amount for the September. Okay. So this is that how the cash budget is prepared. So some of it for the trade receivables based on the credit payment terms and the credit limit, some amount is only allowed to remain in the books, and the rest will be received as a cash, which we have calculated here as the cash budget. Okay, that would have happened to the business.